everyone. My name's Ryan. Welcome back to Yard Talk, episode number 2. I got Sarah Webster here, our head of events coordination here at SHipyard. A lot of exciting things going on we're going to share with you, from past events, current events, upcoming events, this incredible space that we're still kind of figuring out. And so you want to fire it off, start ahead, and tell us a little bit about the space, our capacity, and then we'll get into some cool stuff that we've already done.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, our space is incredible, 8,500 square feet. Max capacity is roughly 400. We have so many places to work with, whether it be like a conference room, whether it be wanting to rent out the back half of the brewery. We can make it as elevated as you want, and we can also make it as casual as you want. We've got pinball, we've got cornhole, Giant Connect 4, plethora of games to make it kind of be exactly what you're looking for. We really can tailor it to whatever your needs are.
For all ages, sizes, right?
Yep.
We're drinking some Captain Eagle Eyes right now because we're on the clock, but
Yes.
Of course it's a brewery and tasting room, so have some alcoholic options, whether that's beer, cider, gluten-free options, non-beer options.
Yep.
Awesome.
Vodka, wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, as far as events go, let's talk about the largest and most epic ones that we have had that we are still kind of recovering from. There's still some spots here that you're going to maybe stick to the floor because
I'll be cleaning glitter for the rest of my life.
You say about 400 person capacity. We had 330, 350 in here.
Yep.
Last Saturday for an under the sea themed rave. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So it was a shipwrecked under the sea theme, mermaids, pirates, all welcome. Essentially, we get the Hive that we partner with, which is a really good kind of just like music DJ group that performs. We had a mermaid performer as well that was for photo ops. All of the decorations are mostly DIY by the staff too. So everybody is putting in an effort decorating this place from floor to ceiling. It is completely transformed. I felt like I was under the sea.
Yeah, jellyfish hanging everywhere. Big, small.
Yep.
There was, what was that, 100-foot octopus?
Yep.
50, 75-foot octopus?
Yeah.
Just infiltrated the whole brewery and the lights. And, it's truly epic.
It's
truly epic.
Super epic. And I mean, it's really cool to come in here and just also as a staff to be able to dress up, lean into the theme, have fun with it. I think our staff has a lot of fun with it, and we have fun with everybody that attends it, and everybody that attends has a good time, and it's good vibes all around. Who doesn't want to dance and have fun and have a few drinks and party with jellyfish?
And party with jellyfish. And the coolest part about this, we've done 3 of them so far.
Yeah.
So we did the Pumpkinhead Rave last Halloween. We did Alice in Wonderland, Mad Hatter.
That one was really cool.
That was the night after Valentine's Day, right? And now the Under the Sea, we have our next one scheduled for this Halloween, of course, is going to be the most epic.
It's going to be the biggest, best one yet.
But the coolest part about this is it brings a younger and a newer demographic to really just a staple of Portland, this edge of Portland, a legacy brand that, some people might see as just, a family style brewery or tasting room and just a tour where you walk through.
Bar, maybe.
But no, we just got this this sweet renovation, this beautiful new space, new bar up here, and we want to get some younger exposure in here. And the raves have done a great job for that. I mean, word for word, you hear people walking around. Hey, I'd come here on the weekend. Like, this is a pretty sweet spot. Let's come back.
And it's bringing in demographics of people that didn't even know that we exist. And I think we're probably the only brewery doing something like this in the space of Portland, which is awesome. We're one of the only breweries that has the space to do something like this, but it's incredible. I've made so many connections just through these raves about people wanting to host things here for like private events and things like that. It's really, really cool. It opens up our opportunity as we're kind of learning with this new space within the last year about what we can do here. So it's really, really cool. I love the raves. They're fun. And who doesn't like to sling drinks and dance?
Yeah. It was, we were shaking ass and taking names and serving drinks. It was a great time until the wee hours of the morning. It sure was.
Yeah.
So that was a darker event that we had here. Tell me a little bit more about the sip and shop. So a much brighter event that we had in here. We had this place, again, it's a chameleon. You can transform it in so many different ways, whether it's this room, that back room, and we'll get these tables out. And we just had, how many vendors did we have? And
I
tell
think-
us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we did a sip and shop market. The goal of it was to align it with Earth Week, focus on sustainable, bringing in local artists, getting their exposure out as well. Because I mean, we're a local business; we've been around forever, so we want to support those small vendors and things like that. I think we had about 15 to 18 vendors that were here, and it ranged from upcycled clothing to beautiful stone and woodwork to beaded like bags and really kind of everything. And it was really, really awesome. I mean, I know I enjoy drinking and shopping at the same time. So I'm really glad that we were able to host that. The vendors had a wonderful time. And I know that everybody that came in that day was just super excited to leave with some goodies on top of whatever goodies they wanted to get in the gift shop and bring awareness to those local artists. So it's really cool.
Yeah, I'm sure the vendors loved that, and the customers getting some liquid courage in them and walking around and saying, "Ooh, this is cute. What do you think, honey?"
Oh yeah, I always call it a non-buyer's remorse. Drink before you shop. That way you buy everything and don't regret not buying anything.
There you go. Love that. Love that. And that was everywhere. So I think we had the front space, and we have the ability to do that now.
Right.
Where we have the front space just open to the public. So nice seating there. Have a retail shop, and then some outdoor seating, but everywhere back here there was some seating, but it was mostly just vendors.
Yeah, it was mostly vendors. We cleared out the space. Every vendor had it. It was super affordable for the vendors to have a booth too. We're able to work out parking for them as well. So when we do partners and partner on events like this, we really want to take care of the people that we're partnering with, make sure they have a pleasurable experience. The customer does, the staff here does. So any events that we do here, I really do try to go the extra mile to make sure that it's either enjoyable for everyone and also, of course, a good outcome.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. And a little more upbeat than the Sip and Shop.
Yeah.
But one of our favorite events to have, and I know people all over Portland love this event. It is the one, the only Jimmy Ciampi and Seth Holbrook, I believe his last name is, right?
Dueling
pianos, man. I mean, where you can just put your requests in, immediately have them just play it so playfully, and they walk through the crowd. Oh, the fog machines, and it's a theatrical performance almost of these dueling pianos. It's so fun.
Yeah,
I think our last one was done in the winter, and we are looking forward to our next one here coming up July 25th.
Yes.
All right,
July 25th. It's gonna be great. I mean, it's just such a fun experience. You feel the energy when you walk in. Everybody's having a good time. I mean, and like you said, who doesn't love a request being played by amazing artists right in front of you? And it's pretty immediate too. And they bring the vibes. It's a really good time.
They're talented. They're super talented. To be able to play anything on the spot, it's a bucket list of mine. If I could go back, there's one thing I would do is be able to play just either the piano or the guitar on the spot. So it's I'm personally jealous, but super impressive. Yeah.
Their musical talent is incredible. And I mean, they're just incredible gentlemen as well. They're the nicest human beings too. So not only do you get a spectacular performance that's super talented, but it's just good people doing it too. So it's all good energy in here, and we love to have that. So
absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And they were kind of the first variation of live music we had in here. And now that we know that the acoustics are fantastic, like the acoustics in every nook and cranny of this place, even from doing trivia up front where the acoustics are great, this back area is ideal for acoustics. In that back area, we had those local country artists for the 207 radio event. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Super intimate event where we had probably 6 or 7 local country artists. And, they would tell a story about a song. You know, my wife inspired me to write this, and my kids, and then they would write this acoustic, just really cool version. You know, we snuggled 50, 60 people back there for a concert, including a stage and all the equipment. So still really grown into it. Pumped about the next dueling pianos, and then we have one later this month, right?
Yes. We have Don Campbell
the only
later this month, which is going to be a great time. He always packs the place, and he's just the nicest man ever. And the music is always good energy. And yeah, like you were saying, the acoustics are crazy. You never would have thought in a concrete basement, basically, that we would have such incredible acoustics. But I mean, it is just such a good time. Don Campbell's fantastic. There's no charge as well. So it's just free. Just come on by. jam out with Don Campbell, get some good beer, get some good pizza, maybe some buffalo wings new to the menu. Personal favorite.
So good. So good. I mean, he was here on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a blast.
Oh, yeah. And it's fun. I mean, the staff has fun. The guests have fun. Don himself is having fun. Usually we get the owner in here too, Fred. So, I mean, just good vibes all around. And that's kind of the focus that we're trying to have here is reinvent it as a kind of new, fresh place where everybody knows they're going to have a good time regardless of your age, what you like. Everybody's welcome and everybody feels comfortable here, whether you have 4 paws or 2 legs.
What job can you say, man, the staff has a blast during these events? Like we're pretty lucky. We're pretty lucky when we get that. Like those are my favorite when I can kind of rock out and do my thing and still, pour some beers at the same time. It's not work. It's fantastic.
And we get live performances for free too. So I mean, it's fun. I don't think there's any event that like our staff has not had a good time doing it because we are very blessed to have really awesome customers that come in here that always have a good time during these events. But also, I mean, I'd say the rave is super fun, definitely a little stressful, making sure that everything's going according to plan. But we have a blast. We get to dress up in costumes. I mean, Don Campbell, that's probably my favorite though, because it's good vibes, good music. Who doesn't want to dance while they pour?
The best tunes.
Yeah.
The best tunes. All right, this leads me into, now that I'm thinking of it, because live music leads me into this. It's not only these public events, but these private events that we're hosting at this space. Tell me a little bit about the capacity that we have for live events, what we've been doing, but start with that 70th birthday party.
My
God. This 70th birthday party, he brought like 5 of his best friends, and they just rocked out on that stage for hours. And it was so fun for us. It was so fun for them. They got food, drinks, they danced, we danced. Oh my gosh. It was a private event. So tell us a little bit about that birthday party and other events that we have going on.
Yeah. So it was the 70th birthday party. And he was an artist who had played with artists all over New England since he was in his teens. And I mean, they had a slideshow going with all of their old epic photos. They're like rock star photos, but it was really cool. I mean, for hours, we were just jamming out. He was jamming out. It was a celebration of him. It was awesome to be able to just get other local artists in here. The acoustics were awesome. I mean, and capacity, like I said, I mean, we have about 400, including staff for capacity. So we can do anything from like a jam band session to a wedding welcome to a holiday party. Kind of done all of those already. And I mean, the 70th birthday party's good. We had so much fun and he was the best.
And larger and smaller scale. We've had company events. We've had presentations done in here.
Right.
I had a fantasy football draft in this room.
You did. That's right.
15 of us. It's so versatile. And there's so many different spaces, right? We have the front. What's the capacity? Go each room and capacity. So front room.
Yeah. So front room, that's typically the area we keep open for public if we do close down other spaces for an event. But front, I would say, is probably around 100. Back half of the brewery is 250. Here in the conference room, I'd say about 50. That brings us up to like that 400 range.
Right.
And it really just depends on kind of what vibe you're looking for. I've done tons of corporate meetings here in this conference room where people use the AV controls to do presentations. We just most recently did a Veterans Inc. Foundation fundraiser too to help those wonderful veterans that have served. And unfortunately, life hasn't been kind to them. So trying to get back and extending hands to them. So $1 of all of our American Pale Ale sales for the month of May is donated to the Veterans Inc. Foundation, which is really, really cool. And then we did a fundraiser where they brought in a bunch of like raffle gift bags that they were giving away, donated by other local businesses. So we can do it for like a good cause like that, or a surprise 30th birthday we had in here recently as well. So really it's kind of unlimited of what we can do here with the space and what you're looking for. Like I said, we tailor it to exactly what you want. We have a welcome drinks for a wedding in October, and the bride is a huge fan of Pumpkinhead Pete. So I'm working on Pumpkinhead Pete throwing a bouquet of flowers into the crowd for him.
We know he vacations on the summer, but
yes.
in the summer, but you'll we'll see if we can drag them back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, we try to have fun here with it and make sure that you're having a good time with any event that you're doing. So
awesome. Yeah, and it's been a blast learning and seeing a lot of successful events and getting a lot of great feedback. I mean, we I think, you get a lot of feedback. We get a lot of feedback as a staff that, people have been really happy with the events that they've had here. Yeah. So we're looking forward to a busy June of private events.
Busy June, yes. I think 13. I don't know if they're all private or public off the top of my head, but yeah, 13 events, which is a mix of private and public. And then July, we have even more. And then August again, and ramping right back up for the fall time.
Yeah. All right. Love it. Love it. Well, that's all I had for notes. Were there any other events or anything else we had here?
Any other events off the top of my head? No, but definitely come to Dueling Pianos and come to Don Campbell. Like I said, it's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a good
Staff's
time.
going to be fun, and we have lots of options. If you're not a beer drinker, don't worry. We've got lots of options, whether it be vodka, cocktails, or wine, Prosecco on draft. I mean, who has that? So we can make a little blueberry mimosa for you with our lion's mane.
Ooh. Ask about the underground menu items. We'll hook you up. Well, thanks, Sarah. Appreciate you talking about it.
Yes.
Episode number 2 of Yard Talk in the books. That's our events that happen that are coming up. Stay tuned for more. Cheers.